Ball first is the decision. The crowd will be hoping for their batters to get off to a good start.
Players making their way out. It's a great crowd in today with plenty of atmosphere around this ground. Plenty of wickets on offer and runs. Batters and bowlers are in the game. And there's some quality players in both teams. So I'm expecting an even contest. Let's see what happens. No, terrible shot. Couldn't get it through the field. Nearly gets the edge. Faruqi, a great delivery there. Square cut, finds point.
Poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Thrashed away for 4. That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. How will he reply?
Misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. End of the over, 6 off it. India are 6 for none. Nabi coming into the attack from the Blue Mountains. Amazing delivery. Yeah, they've got that ball. There's no doubt about it. Gone. Fine catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Perfectly timed. Needs to be on target. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Misses everything. End of the over. India are 8 for 1.
Not such a productive second over. Bowlers reined them in nicely.
Faruqi from the shell end. Wow, that's missed the lot. Was quick onto that in the infield. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Perfectly timed. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Faruqi has had a pretty good over, just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket. Smacks that away through the gap.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Drilled that one away.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Oh, that's just outrageous. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Trouble! Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters.
They've been working the singles despite the setbacks. Start of a good rebuild.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Beats the field with a great shot. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. End of the over. 2 runs added to the total. India 25 for 2. Nabi from the Blue Mountains. Not the ideal way of handling that ball. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Cuts that off well in the infield. Massive outside edge. And that completes the fielding restrictions. Time for some field changes.
Afghanistan can now have 5 fielders outside the circle.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the shell end. There's a chance if it hits. Bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Yeah, the keeper's really gone up, as do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
Zama looking quite surprised. Didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Rahman ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket.
They just haven't got going, have they? Been a great bowling performance, though.
Khan has been going really well here. Comes back on from the Blue Mountains end. Oh my, that's racing away.
That's a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the ball.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Gets that away.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Big edge. 10 runs added there. India 41 for 2. Rahman from the shell end. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch. In the air, and cover takes an easy catch.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this quality.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover. That'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, smashes it away.
Gill has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Massive outside edge. Needs a direct hit. 7 runs added in that over. India 48 for 3. Khan straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
Trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
misjudged that throw and the batter survived what would have been a certain run-out.
End of the over. 3 off it. India 51 for 4. Doesn't beat the infield. Nice shot, but straight to gully. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match.
They just haven't got going, have they? Been a great bowling performance, though.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Crash! Beautiful bowling.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Needs to be on target. Everyone's gone up. Ahmad, the left-arm medium-fast bowler, is coming into the attack from the shell end. Goes over the top with that shot. Nearly gets the edge. Ahmad with a great delivery there. Square cut, finds point, no run. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Perfectly timed. Huge edge. Will be happy that's finally over. Truly dreadful bowling. Time for some fielding changes in the deep, he thinks. Ashraf, the left armour, is the new bowler from the Blue Mountains end. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Bowling the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. Straight to the fielder. Wow, that's missed the lot. Thick edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Great shot through the gap. That's the over. India 76 for 5.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Ahmad from the shell end. Was quick onto that in the infield. Massive outside edge. Smacks that away through the gap. Good pick up, big chance. Edged it. No one there. Could be 4. Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Drilled that one away.
That was a brilliant boundary, really well timed, and now starting to score quickly.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, round about off stump. That'll force a mistake. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
These are the sort of shots you just stand back and admire. Gets onto the back foot, rolls the wrist to keep control, and finds the boundary.
End of the over, a big one. 16 runs coming from it. India, a 92 for 5. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Couldn't get it through the field. Singh waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around, may stop it before the boundary.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Ooh, misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. Not the ideal way of handling that ball. 6 runs added in the over. India a 98 for 5.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over. No. Terrible shot. Nicked it. Oh, bowled it. What a beauty. Swung in and the stump's knocked over. Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Can't get that outside the ring field. There's a chance if it hits. Finds the edge, and it races away. Nobody's going to stop that one. Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. India, 107 for 6. Ashraf from the Blue Mountains end. Misses everything. Wow, that's a huge appeal for the catch. If there's something on it, it was the faintest of edges. It just might be a bit of a suspect review by the batter. I can't see this getting overturned.
Was there an edge? This could be trouble.
Good wicket to pick up, but a wasted review by the batter. You could clearly see and hear the edge and even see the deviation through to the keeper. New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Good pick up, big chance. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. End of the over, India 112 for 7.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Great shot through the gap.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. It's going a long way. What a shot.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Brilliant shot there.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Khan, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Bumrah hits that hard through cover. Deep cover point needs to make some ground here.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Wide of extra cover, and away goes the ball to the boundary.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Ahmad will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Nice shot, pierces the infield.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. That was a nick. It's a missed chance, and that could well be 4.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Oh, and the throw just misses the stumps. The chance goes begging. That would have been out with a direct hit. That looks gone. Oh, great run out.
At long last, they have the wicket. It so easily have been a game-changing innings. All the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
And the innings comes to an end. Afghanistan will need 148 runs.
The captain's going to change things around in the field. Singh coming in.
Beats the field with a great shot. Singh straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
Such a disappointment. A lot of people here at the ground would have been looking forward to seeing this innings. As it is, they've got to walk back, barely troubling the scorers.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Jabeer taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Oh, well, don't even bother running.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough back speed to pick up 4. Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. Afghanistan are 8 for 1.
First over complete, and a good start for the batters.
Bumrah coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Oh my, that's racing away.
Can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Doesn't beat the infield. Great shot through the gap. 6 runs added in the over. Afghanistan 14 for 1. Singh from the shell end. Cracking shot over the pitch and got what it deserved. That's 4 more.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Power and precision in that shot.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Singh shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
Some adjustments to the field.
Oh, great ball there, but it'll find the gap. Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
End of the third, another good over here in the power play. A good mix of running, timing and power sees them ahead of the required run rate early on.
Edge, but drops safely. Out, good catch. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
Two down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them. This could be a huge swing of momentum.
Yeah, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Finds the fielder with that shot. Straight to the fielder. Got that away nicely. That's the over. Afghanistan, 30 for 2. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the shell end. Drilled that one away. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Goes over the top with that shot.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Cuts that off well in the infield. That's a great shot, full of class. Square drive for a maximum.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Zadran has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Was quick onto that in the infield. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
The bowlers have been steady. Just some bad balls amongst the good deliveries, which sees their opposition ahead of the required run rate at the moment.
The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the Blue Mountains end. Edge, amazing delivery. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. huge edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Couldn't get it through the field. With the completion of that over, we see the fielding restrictions finish. Pandya from the shell end.
The captain trying to stop the rotation of strike with these field changes.
Over the infield with a cracking shot. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position. Do not think anyone's going to stop that.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Thrashed away for 4.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Drilled that one away. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. Afghanistan, 55 for 2. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy, getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Yada, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Beats the field with a great shot. The slips have really gone up here. They like it. Pandya over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be four.
Didn't time it at all, but manages to get it away to the boundary.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Can't get that outside the ring field. Great shot through the gap. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Nearly got through, just about hit it in time with enough back speed to pick up four.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? End of the over, 12 runs coming from it. Afghanistan, a 74 for 2. Rana from the Blue Mountains end. Smacks that away through the gap. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though. Great shot, gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. How will the bowler respond?
Precision in that shot.
Overstepping, just a little too even in that delivery.
You want to make use of that extra delivery. Oh, the batter couldn't get out of the way. Ouch. 10 runs added there. Afghanistan are 84 for 2.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. Doesn't beat the infield. Over. Afghanistan are 89 for 2.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Edged. What a ball. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover. And that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
Square cut, finds point, no run.
Played that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those this over.
Edged it. Finds the fielder with that shot. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Got that away nicely. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. Afghanistan are 100 for 2. Chakravarti, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the shell end. Punch down the ground, mid-off and mid-on in pursuit.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Edge, but it drops safely. Oh my, that's just flown it from him.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. You can just stand and admire that shot. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. And well before.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point chasing that. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Power and precision in that shot. End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful bat. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
Patel, the left armour, is coming on to bowl from the Blue Mountains end. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Edged. Yeah, they've gone up here. There's no Fine catch.
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
Massive outside edge. Great shot, pulled straight to back and square leg goal.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
End of the over. Afghanistan 123 for 3.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Edged, what a ball. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Really good scoring. That's 10 from 2 deliveries, making the bowler pay. That was an impressively timed boundary.
India with a massive shout. Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Missed it. Stumping opportunity. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. Didn't hear or see anything. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Oh, great shot.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Brilliant diving stop. End of the over. 8 off it. Afghanistan 146 for 3. Chakravarti from the shell end.